Alright, y'all. This is cool, Nick. Coach of the San Antonio Slam Games. I'm bringing you my week 1 team builder against Jeff, coach of the Rising Raptors, for the new UNPL Spring Fling. Let's go. This is Jeff's team. He was first overall picked in the draft, and that first pick was Star Raptor, a terrifying Pokemon, to be frank. This is a bit of a weird team. It doesn't have a ton of offensive pressure, but the models that do have some threat level are pretty incredible. You use Grimmsnarl to set up screens, boosting, Skeletor's really easy hazard removal and hazard setup. Araquanid is always scary, and the bird is the main issue. For our unalive lead, we have Christian Bale, the Lycanroc midday. None of the abilities were really relevant, so we went with Steadfast just because of Mian Xiao's. What is the move? Mian Xiao's Fake Out. If we get flinched, then we'll get a speed boost. I don't know what that speed boost is going to do for us, but like, better than Keen Eye, I guess. We have Stealth Rock, obviously, for the lead, Accelerock, and Endeavor, who combo well with our Focus Sash item. Enough speed to outspeed everything that we need to, and a Brick Break to break any screens. I wasn't really ever clicking that third move there during Mux, so I changed it to Brick Break last minute, because screens were an issue. If I click it, then hallelujah. Next we have Sylvester Stallone, the Terra Water Birder. We have Iron Fist because I would really rather not be statused, and we have the we want our secondary effects, and we want to wear our Eviolite. We have Bulk Up Drain Punch knockoff just for general setup, doing big damage. Taunt to shut down any Amoonguss or specific Grimmsnarl sets. Snats, what the hell? We're super defensive and very attack invested, hoping to just chunk some stuff. Next we have Tony Collette, our male prankster Meowstick. Tony Collette is gender fluid, so you'll see them changing genders throughout the season, probably. We're just doing full dual screens with the Light Clay item, full defense, so that we can take U-turns from Staraptor, Brave Birds, everything, like a champ. Baton Pass for good pivoting, and Psychic just for a general move to click. It was almost Thunderwave, but convinced myself otherwise. We have Christopher Walken, the Tentacruel. With the Clear Body ability, we can completely ignore webs, so we can spin freely with no speed disadvantage. We have the Leftovers item for recovery, super defensive, a little bit of speed just for stuff that might be creeping us, but Tentacruel is just going to be someone that I want to switch into, take an attack, probably leave, or Toxic. He's going to be our jack of all trades, essentially. Next we have Juggy the Iron Jugulis, holding the Booster Energy item for his first battle. He will most likely be a late game cleaner. Dark Pulse Air Slash hits a ton on Jeff's team. Substitute if a Spadefa Mungus comes in and wants to live in Air Slash. We sub on his Toxic or Spore or whatever, and then we win. Flash Cannon is for Grimmsnarl because with Grimmsnarl's Prankster, he can set up Light Screen very, very fast against us. And Air Slash does not do a ton, so Flash Cannon is more. We can't get Thunder Waved by Grimmsnarl, thank god, or Tricked because of our Dark typing, which will be very, very nice for our speedy guy. Finally, we have Ryan Gosling, the Ceruledge, coming out with the Weak Armor Weakness Policy set, a classic. We are super bulky with Bulk Up for additional physical defense. With our Bulk Up boost, we'll be taking Earthquakes, knockoffs, whatever we want to do, liquidations. We'll be getting our Weak Armor off, and if the Skeletor is chipped, then we can kill with Poltergeist. If the Donphan's Sturdy is broken, so essentially if it's not wearing boots, then we will kind of win. I'm hoping that Ryan Gosling will come in while screens are up, though. So he'll be our surprise factor. He's gonna be great. Thank you to Eric and Blobby, the Fraud Force 4 for the mocks, and Bonana and Nuglo for the layouts that I'm using. Good luck, have fun to Jeff, unless I get axed. I hope not. It'd be a more exciting game if that didn't happen. But goodbye. See you guys in the battle section.
2 hours later.
Hey y'all, this is Cool Nick, coach of San Antonio Slackings, coming at you for my Week 1 battle against Jeff, coach of the Rising Raptors. You may be wondering why this is why we're looking at a replay right now. I may or may not have recorded the whole thing for this battle and had been recording a black screen. So, my bad. You guys get voiceover, Cool Nick. But I'll go in depth on plays and stuff. Immediately for the team review, we did not see Donphan, which is incredibly notable. This is Jeff's team, if you forgot from the team builder. No Donphan is insane, because that means rocks go up and stay up. Unless this Raptor is defensive. I don't even remember if it gets defog. I just see it spamming Raybird. Leading with Mianshao, this tells me one thing. He wants to fake out and break my Focus Sash, but I don't super care. Steadfast does come into play here, funnily enough. I get the speed boost because I got flinched. But that doesn't really matter to me. And we are going to set up our rocks, regardless, even with our Focus Sash broken. Here, I think I may have made a small Blitz play. Let's do go up, which is very, very good. I know that Amoonguss will probably be holding the Rocky helmet. Chip on Lycanroc doesn't super matter. But I strongly believe that I should have sleep sacked Lycanroc here, because if Amoonguss clicks Spore, one of my teammates is essentially going to be on the bench for the whole game. So I go hard into Girder, accepting Spore, and he clicks it, and I'm like, okay. If I knew he was going to click Spore 100%, probably would have stayed in with Lycanroc. Although, this turned out to be a great play anyway. I found a good line here. I went back into Tentacruel on his double to Dirge. Here, the obvious... Oh, you may see the super effective move and go, ooh, flip turn button, look good here, into Fire type. Nar. If it's defensive, it really doesn't care about flip turn. And if it's weakness policy, it's even worse. So, we clicked Toxic here. We clicked it on the double into Araquanid. We notably... Oh, sorry, previous turn there. Something important. We notably see that Skeletor is not holding Video Boots. He has the leftovers item. So, keep that in the back of our brains. Jugulis looks good now. Also, the Araquanid is not holding Boots either. And I'm not sure why he brought it in, because this is our spinner. So we're just going to knock up his lefties. He sets up Sticky Web. I spin it right back. Even if he blocks with Dirge, I just click Toxic again, and we're in the same position. But we are here now. The Raptor also takes rocks damage. This is a bootless team. If it takes rocks, then I'm assuming either Scarf or Banded. Now, Christopher Walken, with his now +1 speed boost, he will outspeed a Banded Staraptor. And if it's Scarf, then I don't die. So, if it's Scarf, then I get a slow flip turn into whatever I want. If it's Banded, then I get to sack someone and get some big damage off with the Brave Bird button. So we flip turn, it's Banded, not Scarf. And Girder explodes. I was kind of hoping that this would kill him. I am max HP investment with Girder after all, but it did not. So, now we have to take it out with some priority. This is a dead bird, and if it comes back on rocks, it dies. So I just click the button. Here, we do have the Brick Break tech for any screens. So I just spam Accelerock, let him set up the screens for me to kind of burst his bubble with the Brick Break right after. If I got full parried there, it would have been unfortunate, I guess. I get a little confused here with Pickpocket, because Accelerock is going first. Even though Accelerock is priority, I'm just being stupid. We do get the roll there. It was probably 22 to 24, because we saw it do 22 earlier. Doesn't super matter. If it lives, I Brick Break the next turn. He can go into Dirge, sure, but doesn't really matter. He has no screens up. We are completely fine to sack Lycanroc here. Nothing on my team, well, a lot on my team kind of adores taking a high jump kick, but I didn't want to risk anything. I'm in a great position, so we're not doing anything. JUGULIS comes out, and spoiler alert, JUGULIS is not switching out. We click the air slash button again. We're just gonna click some super effective moves buttons. But if Amoonguss will live our air slash, I think it might have a chance to live Hurricane if it's all the way invested, though. That's just head calcs. I could be absolutely wrong. I probably am. But we expect for him to think that he lives the air slash and put us to sleep. So we sub. That is what we have sub for Amoonguss. So we click it. Now air slash will 2-shot. We see do 65%. That means it's not super spinf. But whatever. We get the fake out chip here. And he could have, granted, he didn't think that we had a sub. So he could have like fake out cycled, but that's just not how the game went. And because Skeledirge takes rocks damage, he will die to our Dark Pulse. So we get the Juggy Dep sweep this first game. We probably could have gotten some more differential, saved some more Pokemon, but I am very, very happy how this game went, as I've heard that Jeff is an incredible battler, despite us not having battled before. So he's going to go back to Valorant. Let's take a look at the games. And that week went great. Let me make sure I'm recording. Okay. We're recording. Thank God. I will see you guys next week. Probably won't be a voiceover, but I can't make any promises. Goodbye, y'all.